Rocky, do you believe that America is the land of opportunity?
Yes, I bet you have.
What's up, Geek? Welcome to another Top 10. If you're interested in this kind of content, I'd strongly suggest that you subscribe to our channel so you don't miss any of our upcoming videos. Without any further ado, let's jump right into it.
We should have shotguns for this kind of deal.
For this list, we'll be looking at movies that were made on a low budget and yet were surprisingly successful or amazing given the amount of money spent in production.
Blank conversation anyway. Come on, let's get in character.
Number 10. Pulp Fiction. Pulp Fiction is a 1994 American neo-noir black comedy crime film written and directed by Quentin Tarantino.
I do believe Marcellus, my husband, your boss, told you to take me out and do whatever I wanted.
Pulp Fiction is widely regarded as Tarantino's masterpiece, with particular praise for its screenwriting. The self-reflexivity, unconventional structure, and extensive homage and prestige have led critics to describe it as a touchstone of postmodern film. It is often considered a cultural watershed, influencing movies and other media that adopted elements of its style.
Oh, I'm sorry. Did I break your concentration?
This movie is nothing short of an extraordinary success, possibly one of the most influential movies ever made. It lives up to and surpasses its reputation in pretty much every way. Despite its top-notch quality and screenplay, this movie was created on an $8 million budget and brought in $213.9 million worldwide.
I've never seen a case like this before. 23 identities live in Kevin's body. Who are you?
Number 9. Split. Split is a 2016 American psychological horror thriller film and the second installment in the Unbreakable trilogy. The film follows a man with 24 different personalities who kidnaps and imprisons 3 teenage girls in an isolated underground facility.
My name's Hedwig.
How old are you?
9?
Split was made on a budget of only $9 million, which proved to be a fantastic decision. The movie ended up making $278.5 million worldwide.
Aren't you the clever one?
An individual with multiple personalities can change their body chemistry with their thoughts.
The concept of the movie seems quite superficial at first, but as the layers are peeled back, there's so much more beneath. James McAvoy's acting skills really shine as he portrays each personality that inhabits him. This movie will without a doubt keep you on the edge of your seat.
Someone's coming for you.
Who's coming?
The beast.
Number 8. The Blair Witch Project. The Blair Witch Project is a 1999 American supernatural horror movie. It is a fictional story of 3 student filmmakers who hike into the Black Hills near Burkittsville, Maryland, in 1994 to film a documentary about a local legend known as the Blair Witch. The 3 disappear, but their equipment and footage are discovered a year later.
Oh, Jesus Christ, I didn't even fucking see these, man!
When the Blair Witch Project premiered at the Sundance Film Festival at midnight on January 23, 1999, its promotional marketing campaign listed the actors as either missing or deceased. Owing to its successful run at Sundance, Arts Entertainment bought the film's distribution rights for $1.1 million.
I am so sorry.
The Blair Witch Project grossed nearly $250 million worldwide, making it one of the most successful independent films of all time, as well as the 37th most profitable horror movie. The movie launched a media franchise, which includes 2 sequels, Book of Shadows and Blair Witch, novels, comic books, and video games. This is really a movie that has polarized a lot of people. Many love it and consider it the best thing since sliced bread, and plenty more absolutely hate it. Given that the movie was made on a $60,000 budget, the movie was a surefire way of getting attention.
Hello, Amanda. You don't know me, but I know you. I want to play a game.
Number 7. Saw. Saw is a 2004 American horror movie, and it is the first installment in the Saw franchise. In it, Bonnell and Elwes portray two men who awake to find themselves chained in a large dilapidated bathroom, with one being ordered to kill the other, or his family will die.
Technically speaking, he's not really a murderer. He never killed anyone. He finds ways for his victims to kill themselves.
The movie received generally mixed reviews from critics, who praised its twisted and clever plot, direction and acting, but criticized its screenplay. Nothing that would taint its legacy, though.
He doesn't want us to cut through our chains. He wants us to cut through our feet.
Saw was and still is a massive hit in the horror genre. It dominated the box office, making $103.9 million worldwide on a $1.2 million budget. In addition to making big bucks in theaters, Saw has become one of the most recognizable horror franchises in film.
You are a drug addict. Do you think that is why he picked you?
He helped me.
Number 6. Friday the 13th. Friday the 13th is a 1980 American slasher film that tells the story of a group of teenage camp counselors who are murdered one by an unknown killer while attempting to reopen an abandoned summer camp.
Turns to blood.
It's just a dream.
The movie was made for $550,000 and ended up capturing audiences and grossed $92.7 million worldwide. Its box office success led to a long series of sequels, a crossover with the A Nightmare on Elm Street film series, and a 2009 series reboot. Some praised the film's cinematography, score, and performances, while many others derided it for its depiction of graphic violence. Besides sparking a massive franchise with 12 movies, the famous hockey masked villain, Jason Voorhees, also inspired comic books, video games, and merch galore. Number 5. Rocky. Rocky is a 1976 American sports drama film that tells the rags to riches American dream story of Rocky Balboa, an uneducated, kind-hearted, working-class Italian-American boxer, working as a debt collector for a loan shark in the slums of Philadelphia. The movie, made on a budget of just over $1.1 million, was a sleeper hit. It earned $225 million in global box office receipts, becoming the highest-grossing movie of 1976. This move paved the way for the successful franchise that everyone came to love. Hockey is considered to be one of the greatest sports films ever made, and its legacy is boundless. Rocky is very much more than just a boxing movie. It's a movie about unbreakable human spirit, determination, and the will to go the extra mile. All in all, a masterpiece.
I ain't never seen you like this before, bruh.
Meeting families and taking road trips. Don't come back all bougie, man.
Come back, get your damn pants up to your damn stomach.
Number 4. Get Out. Get Out is a 2017 American black comedy horror film that follows the story of a young black man who uncovers a disturbing secret when he meets the family of his white girlfriend.
How long has this been going on, this thing?
Praise for the screenplay, direction, and acting performances followed a massive commercial success, grossing $255 million worldwide on a $4.5 million budget.
So you guys coming up from the city?
Yeah, we're just heading up for the weekend.
Can I see your license, please?
He wasn't driving.
I didn't ask who was driving, I asked to see his ID.
Get Out is the type of movie you'd have to watch more than once in order to capture all the elements shown in the movie. It successfully delivers a message containing criticism of social issues, while at the same time it keeps you glued to your seat wondering what's going to happen next. It is unpredictable and fascinating. It's definitely worth a watch.
So look, I go do my research. Apparently, a whole bunch of brothers been missing in this suburb. But it's cool. Bro, how you not scared of this, man?
Chris was just telling me how he felt much more comfortable with my being here.
Get out.
Sorry, man.
Get out! Yo!
What you looking at me like that for? What, man? Come on, you just drove down here? Yeah.
Number 3. Moonlight. Moonlight's a 2016 American coming-of-age drama that presents 3 stages in the life of the main character: his childhood, adolescence, and early adult life. It explores the difficulties he faces with his sexuality and identity, including the physical and emotional abuse he endures growing up.
At some point, you gotta decide for yourself who you're gonna be. Can't let nobody make that decision for you.
A cast of unforgettable performances was followed up by a memorable moment at the 2017 Oscars when it won Best Picture. This highly decorated movie only cost $4 million, but raked in $65.3 million worldwide. Moonlight features among one of the most beautiful and heart-wrenching movies ever made. The way it touches sensitive issues is second to none. Moonlight has been cited as one of the best films of the 21st century.
I ain't seen you in like a decade. It's not what I expected. Well, what did you expect?
Number 2. Star Wars. Star Wars, retroactively titled Star Wars Episode 4: A New Hope, is a 1977 American epic space opera. It is the first installment of the original Star Wars trilogy, the first of the franchise to be produced, and the 4th episode of the Skywalker saga.
Did you hear that? They shut down the main reactor. We'll be destroyed for sure. This is madness.
Made with only $11 million, Star Wars brought in a staggering $775.4 million, and it would grow to be a multi-billion-dollar franchise. Star Wars is the second highest grossing film in North America and the 4th highest grossing film in the world. It received 10 Oscar nominations, including Best Picture, winning 7 of them.
I'm here to rescue you.
Aren't you a little short for a stormtrooper?
Boring conversation anyway.
It's hard to even pinpoint exactly what they did right in this movie given its astounding quality. The film opens to critical acclaim, most notably for its groundbreaking visual effects as well as sound effects. It is arguably the best sci-fi movie of all time.
As a quadriplegic, it must be frustrating for you, someone who liked to get things done with their hands.
Number 1. Upgrade. It's a 2018 cyberpunk action movie that tells the story of a technophobe who's implanted with a chip that allows him to control his body after a mugging left him paralyzed.
Well, I could offer you something that would enable you to walk again. I call it STEM.
The movie was made with just $3 million and ended up grossing $17 million. Upgrade nailed its purpose by bringing a movie that was able to keep the viewer entertained throughout the whole movie. The action scenes are unique and might resemble Matrix in some ways.
Nanobots help Grant.
Another point that is worth mentioning is the unpredictability and originality of the plot. It's a far cry from a cliché. In addition, the futuristic scenario of the movie is quite thought-provoking.
Stan, what do you think I should do?
Move, Grant. We're going to finish the job we started.
That's all I've got for now. Thanks for watching. If you'd like to see more of this, make sure to give us a thumbs up and turn on the notifications so you don't miss any of our new videos. You can also find us on our social media for more quality content.